zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Football's caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. The pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Hawkeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the completion made. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got a receiver wide open here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Now he's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Iowa!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Gain of 20.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge curve, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top now here in the fourth. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Here we go, sack.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And then first down, right back to the running game. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The quarterback just sneaks it. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, Iowa, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's calm. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Iowa.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today.